Welcome back to Jack Plays Golf. We're here for another episode of Break 90 at Omaha Beach Golf Club. Teeing off with a 5-iron and hoping we get a good score to match the lovely day that we have here. Gone to the right, but it's snuck just past the tree. So trying to get over towards the green now. Managed to just clear that hedge on the left-hand side, which gives me a nice chip onto the green. I've tried to hit it with the bank in mind. Makes the bank and then stops on a bank. I mean, that looked like it was going to roll straight to the hole, now leaving me with an awkward downhill putt, which I tap down towards the hole, misses just to the left, leaving a very nice tap in for bogey. Moving on to hole 2, and that's the 5-iron along the round, and it's rolled nice into the rough. So just going to play a 7-iron out of the rough, just to make sure I get further down the course, hopefully try and build up a bit of confidence. But let's also just admire the beauty of this course. Unfortunately, I'm going to be in the rough again. And this time I'm chipping towards the green.
Oh no.
And I've landed in the bunker.
Oh no.
We have a bit of controversial raking going on here, which came about from not really knowing the rules and following the guy in front. So I'm going to blame him, and you're going to see the bunkers raked for the remainder of the round, which you are not supposed to do, I found out. We'd only fought this because of the downpour of rain just before we started. So we thought there was some special house rule. Nope, no house rule. Just play the bunker as you should. Anyway, back to the shot. But I mean, what a shot. Who cares about the rules when you're coming out like that? So let's hope we can make this for bogey. And pulled it off just to the right. So it's going to be in for a double. Probably karma for raking the bunker came back to me there. The first par 3 of the round. It's come off a little low, so I've not hit too great, but it's going to roll up towards the green, and most importantly, it's going to be in the fairway. Short chip with a 60 degree, and in perfect conditions, that's one of my favourite shots. Let's try and like the video to help me make par on this.
The old Lazarus's.
And that's missed just to the right, so I guess you guys didn't like the video. Thanks for that. So another bogey. So a par 4. New course, so we didn't know what was over the side of this hill. Dan's saying this is going to be absolutely fine, and I am not fine. Far from it. First attempt doesn't get out of it. In the deep rough again for a second time with a tree. So my club actually come around and smack the tree, but thankfully the ball came out through the middle, and it's on the fairway. And Sam compliments the shot. So now another shot onto the green. Found the green, however, I've carried it a bit long. It looks a lot closer from this angle. However, this one shows how far away it actually is. And that's a great putt. I'm pretty happy with that one. So make double. So it's actually not too bad golf. You take that one shot of the long rough away, and it's a pretty good hole. So we've got another par 4 here. And all 3 of us managed to find the fairway on the right-hand side of the wrong hole. So now I'm just going to hit the 6-iron back towards the flag. And unfortunately I carried this one into the deep rough and lost the ball. So we're playing a drop here, so it's the 4th shot. And I'm playing with 60 out the rough, and it's gone just long of the green. Another little 60 up to the top. And again, another great redemption shot. So let's make this putt, and that's in for double. Another costly penalty to add to the journey. And now another par 4, downhill.
Bounce right.
I've not hit it well again, but it's managed to stay in the rough on the left-hand side, leaving me with an awkward downhill lie where I just want to get towards the green on this shot. And thankfully that one's come out pretty clean. So again, we're going to chip onto the green. And this time I've hit the 60, but it's carried far too far. So another long putt on the green, but we are on the green. And again, just look at the conditions of the green. It's so much nicer than what I'm used to playing on. And surely not. No, but again, another great effort with the bank. So I should tap this one in for another bogey. And I've missed, so that's in for double. Now we're on to the first par 5 of the round. Brought the hybrid out. And I've smacked it pretty clean down the left-hand side. Again, unfamiliar area, so we're just hoping that's in play. Nice houses on the left. Imagine living there, that'd be great. Unless you've got some really amateur golfers hitting towards your house. Anyway, that shot's gone down to the middle of the fairway. Hoping I might even be able to get greens in regulation here. And that's a first shank. We've not seen that in a while. Don't think I've actually gone just as far wide as I did forward, so not ideal. Replace the divot, chip back onto the green. And again, familiar story, I've gone long of the flag. Sam's decided to show off his rear end for the camera. Thanks, Sam. Trying to hide how far away from the hole I actually am. So if anything, he's just being a good friend. And that one's rolled just towards the flag and missed just to the left. A little bit short. Would have been nice to see that one drop in for par, but it's left for a nice simple bogey. So still an improvement on the double, and now a really short par 3. And we've chunked it from the tee with the 52. Luckily, just avoiding the deep rough. So we're going to try and chip on again. And again, we've chunked it and we've made about 10 yards. So I've not even reset the camera. Just grabbing it and taking it in. Frustration starting to build a little bit. And in doing so, I didn't stop recording. So when I went to click start, I missed a shot. And actually ended up doing one of the best shots of the round again. Just another recovery chip. Putting me within this distance for a putt for bogey. So it'd be really good to make this one after duffing the first 2 shots. And that's a great putt. So maybe that's the start of more promising things to come. Let's find out on the next hole. So we're going to try and finish out the 9th with a strong shot with the hybrid. And I've managed to hit that one right down the middle. There's a little bit of worry that it was going to carry too far, but it sat pretty nicely. Gives me a nice 7-iron into the green. And I've ended up hooking that to the left. And that's not looking promising. There's not much room out there. So I ended up losing that ball. Another penalty shot. And end up blading that across the green. So I've carried the green long. So it's not looking so promising now. Nice little chip onto the green again. Come to the left here. Shot number unfortunately building up to finish the front 9. Longish putt for double. And unfortunately that one's gone past the hole. And then a very casual backwards putt for triple. The head is starting to go a bit here. Yet to make a par. A couple of doubles and a triple thrown in there as well. So not ideal start to the front 9. And unfortunately on such a nice course, when you're looking forward to playing it, to not play that great, it does start to get to you a little bit. But everyone's going to have those rounds. So you just need to reset. And let's be realistic. We're now going to switch the target to break 100. We're going to put those 9 holes behind us and start with a fresh 9. Let's just say it starts much better than the first 9. So tune in for that. And in the meantime, here's a video on the left-hand side to click on to watch the previous episode of the series. Thanks again for watching.